Welcome to the den, friends. I'm Strider Fox, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Now, I'm starting from the main menu because this game loads saves really quickly, which is great. But that means he'll instantly start talking once I load the save. I don't want to accidentally miss anything, so...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yes.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, I get that. Nope. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard, or R1 on your controller. Well, I'm not using a controller, so... Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's... Okay, I asked that last time. We're going to try and go through a different route, because we want to see new things. What should I choose? I just realized the scroll thing here is a severed finger. That's funny. It's one of my severed fingers. Sweet! I've always wanted to kill off a monarch. Viva la revolution!
That's the spirit.
Oh, I love that. That's funny.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Yeah, skip the dialogue we've already seen. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is...
We've already seen all this. Yoink that blade.
The blade from the...
Because this time we're gonna kill. We're gonna kill the princess. We're gonna do what the game tells us. We're gonna slay that princess.
The door to the basement creaks open.
We've already seen all this. Hey! I think I'm gonna kill you. I think I'm here to kill you. No. We'll continue on the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
We're a stoic assassin.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Hello, princess.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yes.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yeah.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Don't know why he's still talking. His dialogue box went away. There you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Yeah.
Oh, no talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
What makes me think I can't kill you? Huh? Didn't think about that, did you?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And
Maybe.
if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yes.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I did that last time.
She's unarmed.
So...
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
You got it. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Kia!
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Ooh.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Oh. Yes, that's your first reaction to getting stabbed. Oh. I've been stabbed.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Yeah?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But
Sucks
it's
for
over,
her.
isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Yep.
But is it over? Really over?
I mean, the narrator says so. Why would he lie? Of course it is. She's dead. Of course not. That was way too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
Oh, well, if the narrator says it's over.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
Why not?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Well, if she's dead, then checking for a pulse should be fine.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
We're just being thorough.
Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Uh-oh.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock
What
of
the
it
hell?
sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
Shit.
You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Where did you get a knife, lady?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Don't give me that grin.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
I didn't hesitate. I was being
Doesn't
thorough.
matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Razor. What does that mean? Pardon?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in
in
that
the
cabin is
basement of
Krista.
that, you're here to slay her.
Yes. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Maybe.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Yeah. What the cheat had said.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
She better
Yeah,
be.
that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Yeah.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
I was made for this job? Do you mean that as in, like, the typical you were born to be the hero? Or I was literally made for the job of killing princesses? Because last time I checked, I've got bird hands. Humans, regular people, don't have bird hands. So was I literally made to kill a princess? Or is it just like to the fate thing? This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay, narrator. I guess we'll proceed to the cabin then.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yes.
Don't believe a word she says.
You've said all this
We
before.
couldn't be more on the money, but we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Yeah.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Why does the voice of the cheated sound like Patches? Why does he sound like Patches from Elder Scrolls?
Just stay
Not Elder
focused
Scrolls, Dark
and you'll
Souls.
be fine.
I think my brain wanted to say Dark Souls and Elden Ring in a single sentence, and it messed it up horribly. But he sounds like Patches. Proceed to the cabin. Lovely.
The interior
Oh.
of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What happened to the
The
cabin?
blade is your implement.
Uh-huh. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Yeah, I'm with the cheated here. I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. No. I care about whether or not I'm being lied
As
to.
do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror.
I'm
Why would
using
I
my
lie
eyes.
about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Well, I'm using my eyes, like you tell me. There is in fact a mirror. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Wait,
This really isn't funny.
I wonder. Oh, damn. Hold up,
Area
okay.
of the cabin.
I'm wondering, if I take the knife...
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to...
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah. Now, approach the mirror with the weapon in my hand.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that.
Okay, I don't get any unique options for having the knife in my hand. Okay.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. There was a mirror a second.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
That's fair. Okay, well, now I know. Nothing interesting happens if I have the knife in my hand. Okay, that's fine. No harm in checking.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air
That's
seeping
lovely.
up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Probably.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
I think she
Sound could
does.
be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Well, I'd love to get out of my head, but unfortunately, as it is my head, I am stuck in it.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
That is so obviously manipulating. I don't like that.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Very wrong.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
I definitely stabbed you, lady.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
No, we're not.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Yeah,
If
I
she
don't like
sounds
this.
threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Well, you're the one that told me to get armed, narrator.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I'm not the only one that thinks that voice sounds a bit robotic. Her voice sounds metallic, if that makes any sense. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? Huh. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Behind your back where your arms are, you dumbass.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
This is not the same princess that I dealt with in the last episode. Not at all.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
You're right, cheated. We didn't.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
I don't believe you, narrator. Prove it then. Prove you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Then show me your hands, lady.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Alright, now do a turnaround.
But
Let me
look at
see
this.
behind you.
Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with.
I don't like her voice.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
I don't like this. Oh, this is so weird. But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret? If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
I don't like this
Silly
lady.
little Birdface thinks he's so serious coming down here but
Birdface?
doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
I agree, buddy.
She certainly feels threatening.
I feel threatened. Do you guys feel threatened? I feel very threatened.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I'm a save. And, how do I return? Where's the bottom of it? Screw it. Slay the princess.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
We fucking called it. Me and the cheater.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
What the hell?
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
I agree.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch,
What the
she
fuck?
does just that.
What the fuck?
Everything goes dark,
Huh?
and you die.
What? What? Chapter 3, The Arms Race.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? I feel
agree.
dizzy.
What the fuck? Hold up. I think I accidentally skipped through dialogue that I didn't mean to. Let me just... I'll be right back.
The princess.
Oh. I did it again.
Okay, shoot her. Then you.
How?
You stare down and
Bull.
with a twist of her knee and a. You're on a path. No, you're what?
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards. Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I guess we started in the cabin.
I feel dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
Good
Isn't
job,
that
buddy.
interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
The hunted.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Okay.
Good. It's better that way. Without a fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Another voice?
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Well, let's see. I came once in the first episode, and then I came back again. And then I came at the beginning of this episode. And then I reloaded, and I came in again. And then I died, and then I came in. And then I died. Or I guess I reloaded, then I came in again. I've been here like 8 or 9 times.
This is our third?
Well, third on this run.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Sure.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Sure.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
For once I'm agreeing with the narrator.
The only furniture of note
Stay
is a
focused.
bent metal table. A pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult
Lovely.
to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yes.
This
Yes,
feels
it would.
right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
Yeah.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
Yeah.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Or maybe you can't see reality, Mr. Narrator. There's clearly a mirror and clearly not a door.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Yeah. I like that. Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I kind of care what we look like. I have bird hands, and last time she called me bird face. Am I a bird?
You reach
Oh, hey,
forward
there
and
goes the
place your
mirror.
hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Awesome.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Indeed.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Okay then.
It's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. And I died.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Lovely.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
You
floor and the
again.
form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming.
She's becoming
if she
more
thinks
distorted.
We're going down easy again.
Each time I kill her and then die, she becomes more and more distorted. What the fuck is going on?
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
I don't know. This feels kind of bad. Feels kind of bad. I don't like it. Feels very bad.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Yeah.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Are we sure there were people there?
The past
At all?
isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the
Ugh.
wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms
Ew.
flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
I don't like it.
The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're
I
going to
don't
make
like
me
this.
walk over to you, aren't you?
What the fuck are you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
If we're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. What do I choose? All of these ideas suck. Think up something better. I don't think I have a chance to. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it.
No, that's a terrible idea. A win's a win.
Wins
Screw
a
it, we've
win.
already died twice. What's a third? A third is a third. It's bad. Who
Uh-huh.
cares? Fine. You raise your blade above your head.
Oh, this is new. What are you going to do? Are you really going to stab yourself? Neat.
I don't like how she
Skewer
talks.
yourself.
Yeah, that's right, I do.
Ow.
Are we still
Oh,
in?
indeed.
Can we not actually off ourselves? Boo!
Yeah, I agree. Boo, indeed.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Contrarian. You're new.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah. We'd know if we died. Right?
I think so.
No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This
Huh.
really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred.
Yeah.
Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
I don't know, but there's a princess with sword arms coming at me.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Yep.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
Too many.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Huh.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Indeed.
Okay, whatever
Yeah.
we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Interesting,
We don't
interesting.
need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just
Yeah.
confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
I'm agreeing with Mr. Stubborn over here.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Who cares about getting better than her? Let's do something weird. Like, really, really weird.
Really, really weird.
Come
Ooh.
on, show me something new.
Going to fight her again. We're gonna have stiff upper lip about it. Okay. Yeah, let's try flirting with her. Let's see what that does. It doesn't work, and she kills you again. And again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. What's the point? It's all the same.
Broken.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Oh, this is
You
so
see
weird.
that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once.
Uh-huh.
Just panic. Flee.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes. We can't give up.
I'm so confused. What's going on? Why does she keep getting more and more blades?
Okay, let's go again.
Each time I lose, it becomes even more likely that I'm going to lose.
She's going to kill this body either way. So
Okay.
stop feeling what it feels.
Voice of the cold.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
I've got so many voices.
She skewers you.
we're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One
Uh-huh.
last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working.
Oh, hey, Skeptic, you're back.
Think. Skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4. Mutually Assured Destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Everything
Yeah.
feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. You've died a lot.
I was about to say
I
that.
can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Yeah, I don't think she's that beautiful, buddy.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
Yeah.
They're all the same, really.
I mean, death is death is death.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
True.
The
That's
only
fair.
thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to
Yeah.
doing them?
Yeah, that's a good
leave
idea.
it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
I don't think she's our lover, buddy. I
Fine
think
by
she's our
me.
murderer.
You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's fine. I'll just
Oh.
shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win.
Yeah.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this
Lovely.
last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Uh-huh.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Yeah, I did too, honestly.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
What are you?
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
I mean, honestly, kinda.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's
Okay.
worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Do-do-do. Pa-pa-pa.
The narrator and his little stims. I love that for
Are you
him.
gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Me too, honestly. I really want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
really.
then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and
Ugh.
tears.
Ew.
Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
What the fuck?
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Holy
No, I'm
shit!
not. No. I don't like this. I don't like this.
She's gorgeous.
No, she's not. She's metal.
Absolutely divine.
No, she's a blade monster. Voice of the smitten. Are you an idiot? That right there is death.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Oh no, smitten and stubborn are on the same page.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Man, I wish.
That looked painful.
Very.
How is she still alive?
No fucking clue.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
True.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
We're a bird person, and we are literally a bird man. And the princess turning into a blade monster is the one that's made up?
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Yeah. I wonder if I could throw the knife into the heart.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Empty your mind.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet, through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapon clashes again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Welcome back, Mysterious Hand Conglomerate. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. I've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Lovely.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That actually makes a lot of sense. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
God, why is that so relatable, though? They never fully weave what I wish to say. Man, ADHD and autism in a nutshell.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Yeah? What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct.
Yeah.
This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? I'm not, though. I don't want to. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Makes sense? Why would it let me go to places I don't need to go anymore? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yeah. When this is all done, what do you want me to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
That's fair.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Makes sense, makes sense. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Honestly, I wasn't feeling like mourning a bundle of blades in the vague shape of a woman, so I won't. I mean, that's fair. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. A lot of what she's saying oddly makes sense. Attack the entity. Destroy my body. No. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
More perspective. Got it.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
It's fine. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. This is fun. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Okay.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I guess I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Yes.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path.
Well, now that's all I've got for this episode. If you liked it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Check out the other stuff on my channel. Lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Lets YouTube know you're enjoying my content. And I'll see you all next time.